It's more evident now. They got to give him more credit for what he did and what he does. I'm not in agreement with that wide score. What was it? 116. I thought all rounds were pretty close. Of course, that one that Errol definitely took, when Shawn's hand touched the canvas. But all rounds were close. I could have seen it being going our way. I could have seen it being a draw, but I damn sure didn't see 116 win.
So did I just say that? You know what I mean? 116 is 111, which is a knockdown.
When his glove touched the canvas, we were in the stadium, so I couldn't hear. What were you saying to your son when his glove touched?
Oh, he looked at me. He said, "Damn." He said, "Damn," But when his glove took, and I don't know from what perspective you've seen it at. It wasn't a full-fledged knockdown. It was
he got caught.
He got touched. He did get touched, and he touched it, but he didn't even have to really take his body weight and push off the floor. His hand literally just grazed the canvas. But it's boxing. Errol landed a good shot.
And like Earl said, he came back.
Rumbling.
Next round fighting.
Rumbling.
I mean, so I think he has one for the books, man.
That was a classic.
Hey, Kenny.
How much information, since you know Errol since he was a junior in the amateurs, how much did that help you in strategizing, you and Barry?
It wasn't that helped us so much in strategizing. That was 2011. Okay? And I wouldn't say it helped us so much, but what I did notice and what I seen was the heart that Errol has made him try to fight a fight that was more geared towards Shawn. If he was using his reach more, he might have had a cleaner fight that where you could score and say Errol was in more control. But because Shawn was in close and getting good body shots off, which I'm now hearing that like he wasn't getting any credit for his body shots on his CompuBox scores that was up popping up. But whatever the case may be, I want to go back and look at it and see what it looks like. I'll follow this man anywhere in the world, any foxhole he's in, I'm there with him. We ride or die till this thing is over with, till the wheels fall off of it. And Shawn basically come out of this really no scratches, he's not hurt or anything like that. So we be ready to go in the spring.
So if you can't get the rematch,
we're not getting a rematch. I know
yeah, okay. Well, who would you like? You like
fight.
Pacquiao? You like
We'll
to fight
take
Pacquiao?
any of the top welterweights, that want to fight. It could be Pacquiao, it could be Terrence Crawford. We love it.
And really, if they want to fight him, they saw what happened.
Yeah.
They saw the performance tonight. You know what I mean? So it's going to be one of them situations where we're going to have to either hunt some of these dudes down or knock the door down. Because there's nobody that's going to hop out and want to fight Shawn Porter.
Does your son have the best resume at welterweight currently?
Yes, he definitely does.
You got Kilbert.
He definitely does. He definitely does.
Errol.
And as Errol said, all his fights were close. Guess what, Errol? Your fight was close.
I gotta ask you what you had him, Larry.
Sorry.
His cardio was ridiculous in this fight.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you doing, or where can the fans follow you so they can get that cardio?
Well, let me be honest about this situation. We're a team, 100%. First of all, I'm grateful and thankful to Kenny Porter thought enough of me to bring me to camp along with Barry Hunter. So I'm grateful to be there. I wish I could take all the credit for myself. I can't. Definitely with the support of Kitty and Barry, we've been able to create, a good night for everyone. And that's what we're trying to do.
So do you think that swimming helped? All that swimming you did?
I think everything has a purpose. I think that, if you do one thing, your body adapts. It's called muscle fusion. That's the only way you can develop. So I think it all helps.
You look great. You look great.
Thank you.
Kenny, was this your son's toughest camp, like where he pushed himself? This wasn't one of the tough, because I know I've been to some of your camps.
You've seen tough camps. This wasn't a tough camp, and here's the reason why. Because, I'm going to tell you the reason why. It'll make perfect sense to you. After the Ugas fight, he took 1 week off. 2 weeks after the Ugas fight, he started cross-training. Him and Larry just started doing some regular workouts, nothing to do with boxing. Third week out, they went into a boxing gym. Hit the bag a little bit, didn't even hit no pads. Fourth week out from the fight, 30 days to the day, he sparred 10 rounds. 30 days to the day, he fought Ugas. So he just cruised all the way into this fight. He never had to crank it up or do anything really hard. His body wasn't taxed. He just worked his way into it. So it really wasn't hard for him because he never allowed himself to get out of shape. He stayed between 12 and 15 pounds of the fight weight the whole entire time.
There was one additional thing. Kenny wanted Shawn to do some more strengthening type stuff. with Shawn's initiative and Kenny directing it, he actually got started doing that. And if you can tell by looking at his body, he was much stronger.
Yeah, I see
this
that back
fight.
and stuff.
And that's what he wanted to do. And so I'm grateful that he was willing to do the work.
Last question, guys.
He didn't say anything about the punch, but damn, we took a lot of low blows tonight.